Do you need a little bit of the Bible in your life? Lucky for you. Spiritual Sunday, episode 4, season 2. It is getting crazy over here. As you can see, last week I did not post a Spiritual Sunday. I had an exam. Super busy. I don't really care how I did, to be quite honest, because I studied 27 hours, 9 for each exam. And I know I work my butt off. So at the end of the day, I just know that God takes care of me. And in life, I've just been stressing so much and just been so busy. And I've just needed rest. And God can give you that. God can give you the solution to life. God can give you the rest you need. In Matthew 11:28 through 30, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. The burden of the world is heavy. To be quite honest, I hate being in college. I hate doing all that. If I would if I would be doing the things I would love, it would just be serving God and doing doing YouTube videos until it would be the grace of God for me to build a big enough platform so I could just strictly just talk about Him. And because I want to reach out to the world. I don't want to just reach out to Michigan. I want to reach out to the world. And I'd be doing this, but I'm doing things in the world right now, college and just homework and other stuff, work that's not going to really bring me any benefit spiritually. And that burden is very heavy to me and it brings a lot of pain. And I was just so happy to be back home, just so happy to just feel God's presence here and just giving God more time as I rest. Because his burden is light. His burden is light. He's the solution to rest. God is the solution to rest. He says, come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. A lot of things are expensive in this world. A lot of things you got to pay for. But guess what? God's rest is free. He's giving it to us for free. He's not asking us to pay anything. If anything, he paid for us to get that rest as God sent his own son on the cross to die for us. Take my yoke and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Sometimes when you rest mentally, physically, but sometimes most importantly, we need rest in our souls. Like spiritually, how are we doing? Like, are the things of the world tiring us out to the point where it's hard us to have a relationship with God? Like, you will find rest for your souls. Like, God is giving us not only rest mentally, physically, but in our souls, like spiritually. He's giving us that rest that we truly, truly need. For my yoke is easy and my burden's light. His burden's light. Like, he doesn't ask us to do much compared to the world that tries to change us and make us something that we're not, or bring other people down, or just tear other people, or just be in toxicity and corruption. God's burden is so much lighter than this, just following his word and just following his commands and what he tells us. He can give us rest that no one else could ever give us. Like, the world might give us temporary rest where we're going out to party, or we're going out to smoke, or we're doing all this, but it's only short. It's only temporary. It's not forever. God gives us permanent rest. Whenever we're dealing with something horrible, he's just with us. He's taking care of us. He's providing for us. Come to me. He's asking us to come to him. If we're really tired, if we're just really fatigued in life, he is with us. Despite us being sinners, he wants to give us rest. He wants to provide for us. He wants to help us. He wants to take care of us. Take my yoke and learn from me. Learn from God. Learn from God, because God doesn't care about the things of the world. He cares about us. So as we grow in rest, and as we have this rest and have a chance to grow with God as we're resting, learn from him to not care so much about what the world has. And you will find rest in you for your souls. I feel like that's the most important, just finding inner peace, inner self-rest, inner self-relaxation that God is able to give us. My burden is light. Guys, it is a discipline to follow God, but at the end of the day, it's so much worth. It's so worth it, because he gives you the rest and the ease and the comfort and the solutions and the peace that you really deserve, that he knows you deserve, that he wants to give you. And yeah, that's really what I want to give you, because I know there's a lot of people that are fatigued, tired, exhausted in life, but God can give you rest. God can truly give you the rest that you need. God knows how tired you are. God knows how hard you work. God knows the effort you put in. I've been busting my tail off with YouTube, with Bible studies, with church, with work, with school, with homework, with being in great shape, with keeping my basketball game attuned. Like, I've been putting so much energy in so many different things that God sees that and He takes care of me and He loves me and He gives me the rest that I need. Because remember, in Ecclesiastes, in chapter 3, it says there's a time for everything. God knows there's a time for rest. We don't always have to be working, 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 working. He knows there's a time for rest. He knows there's a time for everything. And I just want to encourage you guys to take some rest and follow God because He wants to give you that rest. He says, "Come to me. I will give you rest. All who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He's offering it to you. Why don't you just take it? Because it's so worth it. And I really hope this touches you because this really touched me in a super exhausting and busy week filming, studying, exams, work, school, homework, Bible study. It was a lot this week, but I know that God used me and I know God took care of me throughout all of it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And I really hope that this touches people's lives. I don't care if I only talk to one person or it gets 1,000 views. I just hope that this message is able to reach out to many people. And I hope you guys enjoy this. And I'll see you guys next time. And peace out.